Okay. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Good. One of the things that I like to do with this class is start with a little bit of music. There are, and I explain this from time to time, especially when new students are in the class. There's about 3 pillars of capoeira, right? One is movement and actually learning the movements and being able to play a game in the roda. Another one I would consider is to learn the language and the history, the culture. And then the last pillar would be to learn the music and learn to play the instruments. And all of those kind of go together, and you don't want, just as a pillar, as you would expect a pillar, you don't want one pillar to go too high without bringing the other pillars up alongside of it too. So one of the things that our instructors and our leadership asked us to do early on was to read a book. And that book was the Little Capoeira book. I'm sure it's on my shelf somewhere over there. Yeah, I see it now.
By Nestor Capoeira, right? Yeah.
No, I got the wrong one. This is a different one. This is by Mestre Accordion. But what was the name of that one, Board?
I thought the Little Capoeira book is written by Nestor Capoeira. I have it upstairs.
So I would recommend all of our newer people to grab that book and read it. Let that be your first book that you take a look at in this art. I really would recommend it to give you a good foundation. So why don't we all just unmute just really quick and just tell us how you're feeling today and what brings you to capoeira today. So I'm excited to be here today to get moving, get my body moving. I've been in a little bit of a slump, so I haven't moved as much as I want. So I'm really excited to be here with you all today. Let's see. Jordana, you're next.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm really excited because I've been on my computer all day, so that's exciting. I'm also taking a step in a project I've been working on that's big. So I think for me, capoeira helps to work through that emotion. So I'm glad to be here.
Excellent. Call on the next person, Jordana.
Wayne.
All right. Hi, I'm Wayne, and I am excited for this being my second week. I made it through my first week, and I learned a lot of new things. It was difficult to learn, there was a song that we learned on our first day, then the second day was a bit more challenging with being in the group class, seeing what the more advanced class was doing, and then what we were doing, and a lot of repetition. I was actually really sore the next day, but I actually look forward to coming back this week and doing it all over again. So that's why I'm happy to be here today.
Yes, excellent. Thank you. Call on the next person, Mike.
I'm gonna go with Carol, the person that signed me up.
Hi, everyone. I'm excited to be here today so I can keep up my training. I have been out of the loop for the past few months, and now I'm just trying to stay on task. And it's tough some days, but I have to motivate myself.
Excellent.
Donovan.
Alrighty. I'm actually very happy for today. I actually feel like I probably ate too much this weekend, so I have to probably work this out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Also try to get as many of these in, at least before the daughter comes in. So try to pack them all in before like I disappear. So trying to get that all in.
When are you disappearing? Or when is she?
I don't know. Whenever she decides she wants to get here.
Oh,
What is the due date?
May. Well, I think we're expecting a little earlier. So.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So I haven't seen her in a while. Pantera.
Baby doesn't necessarily mean you have to disappear. You can take the baby, stick him on your back and in one of them big baby wrap him up things and continue on with your life. I used to teach class with Iansa strapped to my back and in a baby or in the front on a baby Bjorn or wrapped all on the back in
It's
one of
true,
them
guys.
wrap them things. You just take them on with your life and life continues.
It's true.
You make your baby be part of your life. You don't have to stop your whole life when you become a parent. Your baby becomes part of your life and they got to do what you do because you were here first.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
I'm sure my wife will maybe not agree with that assessment. So we'll see.
Did you call on me, Donovan?
Yes. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I haven't. Hello, everyone. I'm
Hey,
Hey, I'm Malakia or Pantera, and I haven't been here in quite some time.
good to see you.
I don't even know how long. So I'm just so happy to be here. I'm excited because I get to be with you guys. I recently moved to Detroit, which I haven't told that many people. So I'm in Detroit right now. But it's so nice to still see DC family.
Absolutely.
It is good to see you, Pantera.
I don't know what to say. Yes, I'm very excited to see you too, Borbo.
Yeah.
Okay, I will pass it to Lukaku.
What's up? Thank you, Pantera. Whoops. Hi, everyone. I'm Makaku. Still here, I think. I just had a really big cardiology exam today, so I'm super excited for Capoeira. I've been inside for like 3 days straight, so it's gonna be great to like move and get all this pent-up energy out. So great to be here as always. Oh, who should I pass it to? Let's see. Abelia, have you gone yet?
I haven't.
All right.
And,
Aurelia! Girl,
Hey.
where you been at? Come on.
Listen, I'm here
Come
today.
on.
I'm here because we had that damn meeting yesterday, and we're gonna be training in person real soon. Y'all can't see me. I'm looking crazy. My instructors are gonna see me, and they're gonna be like, "Have you ever trained?" I need to be all intro. Okay, so that's why I'm here today.
Okay.
Joanne?
Okay, I'm like Makako. I've been preparing for a big presentation that goes forth tomorrow, so this would be a great time to just move. I wasn't even gonna come because I literally just finished. I'm still cooking dinner on the stove, but I definitely wanted to be here.
Awesome. And have we...
Wait, are we losing people?
It says join a breakout room.
Wait, not yet. I was just creating the rooms, but did people get thrown into other rooms
Yeah.
accidentally?
Yeah, I said I didn't press on it, but yeah.
But I didn't even assign. I just said to open a room. Where did they go?
Hey, join the breakout
Hey,
And now we got to get them out of the breakout room.
so
Yeah.
it gave us a pop-up that asked us to join. So
Oh snap!
I guess I'm
Everybody's
gonna join
leaving.
now.
I didn't click on it. I didn't click on it.
I figured that was
I didn't.
early.
Okay. Good to see you, Pantera and Abelia.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I don't. Sorry. How do I get you back?
We can just leave
Main
the room.
session.
I think we can
Wait.
leave. I think we
Click
just
something. I just clicked something for you to move you back.
Okay.
Leave the breakout room.
I did put a link in the chat. Does everybody see the link in the chat? I would like for you to click on it if you haven't already. This is the song that we've been working on for the month, and this is the last day that we were going to practice this song together. So each week, I would give everybody a new verse. Actually, it's every 2 weeks, right, guys? Every 2 weeks, I gave everybody a new verse.
I don't see the. I'm sorry, I don't see the link.
Okay, I'll put it back into the chat again. And so actually it's been about 6 weeks. So I gave everybody about 6 weeks, 2 weeks per verse. And by now we should have all of the verses memorized. If you don't, that's fine. You still have time to memorize it. But I would like for you to look at the words. We'll read them together and then we'll sing a little bit. And then if you have any questions, we'll go over that. And then I want to go ahead and get right into moving around and getting our bodies moving, okay? So the song, Morae Manja, okay? I really want you to work on repeating and trying to pronounce everything. If you remember the words, then sing along with me. If you just remember the chorus, then just sing the chorus. And then we'll take questions at the end if you have any questions, okay? So I didn't explain really quick. So when I say Numad, the chorus that you all respond to, you say Morae Manja, okay? Numad, Morae Manja, Numad, Morae Manja, Numad, Morae Manja, okay? So I said, Quando amarei baixar, vale dedicar, vale fazer devoção, vale presentear,
Morae Manja. Morae Manja.
Okay? So I'll start it over. I'll sing the first verse again. If you've been working on it, then just sing it with me, okay? Here we go. Okay, so really quick, you can unmute your mic. How many of you had all the words to the song memorized? Just me?
Oh, you got Donovan.
Good job, Donovan. Excellent. Okay.
You sound a little far. For some reason, I can barely hear you.
Oh, you know what? This is a
Okay, I don't know. You kind of like faded.
Yeah, I agree. A little hard to hear Karange's. It was better at the start of class. I don't know what happened.
I think the Pandero messed up the sound or something.
Maybe, yeah. It might be doing some filtering. If you're on your computer, you might be able to change in your audio settings, like turn off background noise filtering or something.
That's what I did. So it was on auto, and now I've changed it to,
Oh yeah, already better.
It's better.
Yeah, you coming back.
sorry
It's-
about that.
It's because when you have two people that are unmuted, then like it highlights one person over the other, so you only are able to hear one person. So everyone else has to be muted for us to like hear clearly.
Can everybody hear me okay now? How about the Pondero?
There's some weird filter thing which we're gonna have to figure out later that Sipo started talking about. Somehow, like the percussion instruments don't always come out.
Yeah, I only know my brother teaches drums. If something is too loud, it's a certain like it will just stop. Like it won't. So you can't basically do percussion.
Yeah, I thought that there was a setting on here though that allow for less background suppression, and I don't see it now. So, okay. All right, I have about 2 more minutes that I wanted to do with music, and then I want to move on. So why don't we go ahead, since I'm not able to do it right now, can you all click on the link and play the video for 30 seconds? And then we'll just proceed, okay? I'm gonna mute my mic.
Sorry, what are we doing right now?
That link didn't give me a video, it gave me something. It might just be me though, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to scroll all the way down to get to
The video, we're just listening to the video. It's at the bottom of the link that I gave you, so you
Okay,
just have
I'm in
to
it, yeah.
scroll down. Just another 30 seconds because I want to stop at 7:20.
Vale visitar, vale fazer devoção, vale presentear no mar, vale Iemanjá, no mar, vale Iemanjá, no mar, vários negros foram pro Brasil, quantos nagôs e orubás, dentro do navio negreiro deixaram suas lágrimas correr no mar, no mar, no mar.
My challenge for you
vale presentear no mar, sua lágrima correu pro mar, tocou no peito de Iemanjá, já podia mudar a maré, fazer meu navio voltar pra Guiné no mar.
Work on learning each of those phrases. And yeah, it's fast. I will say that YouTube has a feature. If you click on the gear, you can slow down or speed up a YouTube video. So what I do from time to time is just go in and turn it down to half speed, and then you can really get it and then speed it back up, okay? With that, everybody, let's get on our feet and get warmed up. Borb, if that's all right.
Yes, I would actually just like to say 2 things. Number 1 is, I don't know if you were listening to kids class, to kids, you know how we have some of the teens or preteens separated who are learning how to teach and so they said in the group, you know, it's interesting that some people, some of the kids, when we get to music, they just zone out or leave altogether. Don't they realize how much capoeira music and song and history is part of the capoeira? Like, why don't they get that? And so we had this whole discussion with Dandara and Cobrinha and Mare about, you know, like a lot of people are drawn to capoeira because of what they see, the cool movements, all of that. And some people are drawn because of what they hear. Like they'll hear it from afar, like, oh, what is that cool music? But it takes a while to understand that like the music is intrinsically a part of the capoeira because the music tells you what to do in the game. Once you get to a level of understanding where you are in capoeira, the music is going to set the whole stage, literally. What kind of game do you play? How fast do you play? Are you going to play a whack 'em smack 'em game, a beat 'em up game? Are you going to play a friendly, it's so good to see you again, my friend game, a capoeira game, all of that. And so it was so interesting. And so you decided to start this and you talked about the pillars and I was like, that's exactly right.
Yeah. Thank you.
And we just talked about that today for kids class. Number 2 is, I don't know if you're, again, intrinsically aware. I think this is Women's History Month, right, ladies? March starts Women's History Month. That song that you just played, Rainha do Mar, Mora Iemanjá, right, is talking about Rainha do Mar, the queen of the sea. Yeah. The queen of the sea in terms of the orishas. Iemanjá, the orisha whose name is Iemanjá, is the queen of the sea, right? And so again, as instructor has asked you to do, look into that song, play the song, learn the words, but also interpret or translate the words, yes. Right? Because this song is about a very powerful female orisha, Iemanjá. So even if you don't know too much about capoeira, candomblé, or the history, probably most of us have heard a few of the big orishas, right? Shango, people have heard of. Iemanjá, a lot of people have heard of, even if you're not like entrenched in the culture or have, right, you've heard of Iemanjá. You always see her at the sea, or, or wading in the water and that kind of thing. So it's great, right? To start March 1st off with, did you do that on purpose?
I can't say that this is the last lesson for the class. So we started about 6 weeks ago. So it's good to end it with this song.
Yeah, that's excellent. Okay. All right. So I'll take and I watched class on Wednesday with instructor Pesci. So we're gonna break down the Meo Luigi Compasso Wayne and Jordana. Kelly, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. So you said you're just getting back in. So I take the intro students into another room. Do you want to stay here do you want to go with me? Cause you're like, oh my God, I can barely move. Or do you want to stay here with everybody?
I'm going with you.
Okay. All right. So she's like, oh, I feel broke down. That's cool. Raise your hand for anybody else who wants to come into the room. Okay. Oh, I need to open all rooms. I'll be quiet, instructor kind of engage you so you can just get started and not waste time. And I'll just be putting people in rooms.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh yeah. So everybody's in here? I thought you. Okay, well, I'm going to get started with the people that are here. I want to, oh no, she's closing the break. All right, everybody leave the breakout room. I'll see you in another room.
Normally I just put people in rooms and it just.
It should, yeah, I haven't changed any of those settings, so you should still be the host.
It clicked us out. It says you were closing the room and then Malcolm ended up in the other room.
Okay. Kat Engage, you just go ahead where you are because this is taking forever and I don't know what is going on.
You're muted, Kat Engage.
Thank you.
Wait, you have to select where I put you. So please select it so you go over.
Okay.
All right, so negativa avanzado. I'm going to start. We're going to do 20. So from the back leg, just go forward. Negativa avanzado. Here. Up. Jingle one time and go. 2. Good. Ginga one time, ginga back. 3, go. Ginga one.
Okay, great. Oh my God. I need somebody else to be my tech person. All right, so that we don't waste any more time, we are going to go right into our Ginga. I'm gonna put some music on, so let's see, stand up, and let's see, start with Ginga. I think I actually have that same song, Hyena do Mar, on my preferred list here. I'll try to find it, but maybe we'll get to that a little later because it's a really fast song and it's gonna make you jingle like you're crazy. Faishka, why you all up in the grill, huh? Okay, you gonna go with your mom? Okay. I haven't seen you in a long time. You could be on the. Okay, Wayne, let's see your Ginga. So let's go over really quickly. We're gonna review what we did last week after you complete some Gingas. And then we're gonna do some of the new movements. Good. Okay, I like the way Abelia and Faishka are jingling with each other since they have a partner. Good. Excellent. Good. Okay. Okay. So, from last week, so not Abelia and Faishka. Who remembers esquiva lateral? Esquiva, yes, Jordana, good, excellent. So we're gonna do 10 Ginga, 2 Gingas, esquiva lateral. 2 Gingas, esquiva lateral. And yes, like Wayne was doing, if you can, on some of them, get so low that your palm touches the floor, and on others, not so low. So play with the depth that you go down. Sometimes it's got to be a little bit low. Sometimes it's got to be really, really low, depending on what's happening with the game. So I'm going to turn the music on if I can. I don't know what's going on now. It won't start, but keep going. Wait, you have to fix your leg position. You're trying to go from one leg in the back, but what you need to do is your legs step parallel. Yes, and then you switch. Yes, that's it. And then come back. Ginga dois, step parallel, and then go. Yes. Ginga dois, step. Okay, so let me also fix your leg. Because you're going like this. You're stepping and then you're moving this leg out. But that's not how you get into a deep one. If you want to get into a deep esquiva, you already step here as wide as you need to go and then go. No. Okay. Let me put this down here just to show you. Wayne, this is what you're doing. When you're doing this, you're moving this leg out after you start. No, so you start, step wide as you go. Now my feet are already planted, and then move. Ginga dois, step. Yes, good, keep going, keep going. Okay, I think we're there. Good. Okay, so who remembers the kick we did last week? It's called Meia Lua de Frente. So Meia Lua de Frente, Yes, Wayne, good. So meia lua, a half a moon, de frente, in the front. A half a moon in the front, right? So we did that. So let's do 10 of those just to remember what we were doing. And when we go, I want you to use your arms to counterbalance when you kick. This is what I mean by using your arms to instead of going like this and just kicking, right? Use your arms. Ginga, ginga, step. My arm is now opposite here as I kick and I put it back. That helps to counterbalance my weight so I can balance better. Dois, kick. And remember I told you last week, keep going even as I talk. Keep going even as I talk. I talked to you last week, if these are your feet, when you plant your foot, so the base leg is the one that's on the ground. Plant it diagonally, the base leg, so that when you kick, you can go across farther. If your feet are pointed like this, you're only gonna get to about midline. I want you to go way over there when you kick. This is what I mean. Keep going, so when you kick, I want you to be able to, right? Move yourself all the way across. So let your hips go in that direction. Get yourself unstiff, right? I'm starting off facing you here, but then look at my hips. Go all the way over there. Wayne, you're still very much stuck here, right? Look. That's because my foot is planted diagonally when I, keep going, keep going. And land on the side, land parallel. So we start parallel and land parallel. So I'm going to ginga dois, step, kick, land parallel. Ginga dois, step, land parallel. Okay, keep going. Good. Okay, so we'll have, actually, they're already doing it. Abelia and her son Faishka, they've both been training with us for a while. So again, so we can see, hi guys, let's just see. 2 gingas, kick meia lua, 2 gingas, okay? And you're gonna esquiva lateral, so again, we can see how it works. Go ahead. Boom, boom, and he just, single, dois, kick, hit, okay? So we duck out of the way of the kick, right? And depending on how low the kick is, so Abelia, in this case, is having to duck a lot more because she's already a lot taller, but that's her problem. His kick is where it is, and she has to get down far enough to get out of the way of his shorter legs. They won't be short for long, Faishka, but for now, they're shorter than hers. Okay, so, good, all right? Okay, so that is meia lua de frente. That's what we did last week. On Wednesday, I saw that instructor Pesci Boy was doing a combination of that plus meia lua de compasso, which is a different kick. I'm gonna do it one time and then we're gonna break it down so you get it. Let me get this lower. Meia lua de compasso. So meia lua de frente is a half a moon in the front. Meia lua de compasso, right? You think like a compass all the way around in a circle. We're gonna go all the way around in a circle. You're gonna need to put this lower. You can see. And I was watching you, Jordana, when you went, and it was kind of like you were going like, right, like to get yourself around. But it would look like this, right? So if I was to do it, so I'm gonna step across, kick around. Right? You don't like inch your hands all the way around. So here's the mechanics of it, and then we'll do it together. Go ahead. I might need you in a moment, but we'll see. Ginga, dois. Step parallel. Step across. I'm gonna put my hands on the ground. Get a little closer so you can see. I'm leaning with this knee in, hands on the ground, and then this leg comes all the way around like 270 degrees. And I end with my hand on the ground. So I'll show it again, and then we'll break down the components that we need to do. So ginga, step, cross. Okay, so first, let's do this. And this is what I was used to do in the academy. We're gonna turn around, put our hands down, and then do 10 circles. Dois, tres, with your hands on the ground, looking through, and just do 10 circles each leg. Turn around this way so you can see me and I can see you for everybody. Put your palms flat on the ground. You're gonna have more stability with your palms. Yes, dois, tres, all the way up to 10. Yes, Abelia, good. Wayne, try to make your circle a really big, so yeah. Yes. Good. 10 on each leg. Abelia and Faishka, you could have one of you doing cocorinha and the other one do the kick around, and you come up from cocorinha each time. You just turn around and do your circles. And just so, and you come up each time, Faishka. Come up each, Faishka. So she kicks and here it comes, yes. That's gonna work your legs and make you do more cocorinha. So if you have a buddy, good, just like that, right? Okay. All right, so 10 each leg. Okay, now, next thing we're gonna do is stretch, do our meia lua de compasso stretch. So, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna lean from one leg and bring my hands in, and I'm looking through, because actually where I'm kicking is right there. So I have to look so I can see what I'm doing. Here's this leg, and it's bent. This leg is straight here, because when it comes up to kick, I'm gonna be kicking with the heel, like that. Okay, so when I get ready to kick, it's gonna go that way. So we're gonna, here, I'm gonna lean, and then go to the other side and lean, okay? So let's get everybody turned around. Turn around, look through at me, and bend one leg and lean to one side. Bring your hands close to the foot that's bent, to the knee that's bent. Yes, look through, let the other leg stay straight. Stretch it out. And then switch to the other side. Palms on the ground. Palms on the ground. And now the other side. Look through, right? You should feel the stretch here on this leg. Now to the other side. Stretch. Stretch. And now to the other side. Stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. Good, now we're ready. All right, so meia lua de compasso makes us travel a little bit more. So I want you to get to one corner of your screen so I can see you. So when we start, right? One corner of your screen, because we're gonna go that way. No, you backed up, Wayne. I mean, get to one side or the other, right? Okay, so, actually, let me take this here for a minute so that it's low. Okay. So, I'm on one side. We're gonna ginga one, everybody together. Ginga two, everybody together. Step. And now I'm parallel. Step across. Let's start again. Start again. Okay, so we're here. me put this on the ground. Maybe it'll help if you can see. Okay. Ginga 1. Ginga 2. Step. Step across. Hands on the ground. Kick around to the back. And land in Ginga position. Ginga 1, Ginga 2, Ginga 3. Step. Step across. Hands on the ground. Kick around to the back. Sorry. Ginga 1, Ginga 2, Ginga 3. Step. Step across. When you put your hands in, they should be here, close to this leg on the floor, not out here like this. Here, close to the leg, looking in. Okay? So I'm here. And my hands, I just kick all the way around. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna call it out again. Ginga 1, Ginga 2, Ginga 3. Step. Step across. Hands on the ground. Look under, look under, look under here. Kick around to the back. Yes, Jordana, you're much steadier and you're not like tippy-toeing around with your hands. Good. Ginga 1. Keep going, keep going. Ginga 2. Ginga 3. Step. Step across. Hands on the ground. Look under here, look at me. Yes, kick around to the back. Now, this is one of the more devastating kicks in capoeira because when done with full intent and strength and purpose, I've seen many people knocked unconscious in the roda when it hasn't been so friendly, okay? So you have to look for 2 reasons. 1, to not clobber your friend unconscious by accident, or 2, to clobber somebody on purpose if you really mean to do this because you're in the back alley and somebody's really trying to mess with you. So you have to look at where your foot is connecting, and it's the heel of the foot that is trying to connect against your target. Abelia, you want to say something?
I was just saying, I didn't have any purpose or any intent, and I threw this kick and split somebody's eye. So if you don't have purpose and intent, and you can't see, I didn't look. I didn't look. He didn't escape, and I didn't look. So yeah.
This is one of the more dangerous kicks. So that's why I'm like, Ginga 1, Ginga 2, step, hands, look, kick. What you're looking at is where your foot is. You're looking underneath at your foot and seeing where it's going to either 1, connect with your target on purpose, or 2, avoid the person who's not doing a skiva, the 8-year-old that you're playing with who has no idea and is staring up into space, and where you're gonna maul the little kid like a baby seal. No, you're gonna look first and not kill them. All right, so now we're gonna do this 10 times, right? And so I'm not gonna go step across, look, kick. I'm just gonna say Ginga 1, Ginga 2, Ginga 3, kick. And you gotta remember all the steps to what the kick is. This is Meia Lua de Compasso. So let me put on some music. We're gonna go 10 times. Now let me put on something soothing and nice so that it makes us feel calm. All right, if you're ready, get started. We're gonna do 10. Ginga 1, Ginga 2. I'm gonna do it with you. Thumbs up if you can hear music, easy. Yes, and when we try to get around, we just put our hands deep in, and we don't really move our hands so we're around. No tippy-toeing around with your hands like that.
Vamos pedir o axé. Essa roda começar.
got you now. Keep going. I want to make sure that you are looking where your foot is going. Yes, Wayne. Yes, Wayne. Good. Jordana, good. Try to land in a nice, stable Ginga position. When you land, it should be steady.
Vamos pedir o axé.
Now, Jordana, try to make it a little more fluid. You're stopping like you're going here. You're stopping and then you're going. Try to make it now like a fluid circle. Keep going. Okay, you guys, don't kill the cat, okay? Mine do it all the time. They get right in the mix and get kicked in the head by accident. Yes, Jordana, good. Wayne, very good. Very good. Okay, good. All right, so, well, now we can try to combine a little bit, make it a little extra fancy. What we did, go on and get what we did last week. Case in point with what we did today. So we can do a meia lua de French, followed by a meia lua de compasso, right there, without any ginga in between the two kicks. So if I were to go, let's say, ginga 1, 2, 3. Kick, meia lua de French, land. This is my first step of my meia lua de compasso, which was step to the side, step across, kick meia lua de compasso. So look at it again. I didn't have ginga in between. Actually, let me start over here because that's going to take me over there. All right, so kick meia lua de French, land, meia lua de compasso. You see it? Okay, let's try to do that, and then we'll come back to the other side. Just for you guys who are new, you might be looking like, oh, why aren't you doing it too much to the other side? My right hip is really messed up, and eventually I'm gonna need a hip replacement. I haven't gotten there yet, but it's coming soon. So this move in particular, because of the torsion, I don't like to do meia lua de compasso to that side, but you guys should do it to that side. Okay, so here we go. Ginga 1, and get to the edge of your screen because this is gonna make you travel. Ginga 1, Ginga 2, right? Kick, meia lua de French, land, meia lua de compasso in that direction that you just landed. It's actually going the other way. Okay, let me do it with you for the first time, and then we'll go again. Let me do it with you. So if I'm standing on this side of the screen, I'm gonna kick my meia lua de French that way, because when I land, my meia lua de compasso is gonna go that way. All right, so let's go. Ginga 1, 2, everybody together, 3. Kick, meia lua de French, land. I landed there, so now I'm gonna go that way with the meia lua de compasso. Step across, kick. Ginga 1, 2, meia lua de French, land, meia lua de compasso. Yes. Ginga 1, 2, 3, meia lua de French, meia lua de compasso. Okay, so let's do that. Jordana, make sure you're looking when you do your meia lua de compasso. Sometimes you're not looking this way. Make sure you're looking where your foot is going at all times. Wayne, were you looking underneath? I didn't see you looking at me. I thought you were looking at the floor. Yeah. That's what I'm looking at, to see if you're looking here before you kick. Yes, Kelly, good. Uh-oh, Kelly, you're doing the walk around a little bit with your male. you caught that, right? Good, Wayne, good. Oops, Jordana, you went the wrong direction. So if you kick this way with the first kick, you go that way with the second kick. So where you're standing now, your first kick should go towards the closer wall. Your kick goes towards the closer wall. Go ahead. Kick your meia lua de frente to, I can't tell if that's your left or your right. I guess that's your left. Kick towards your left. Yes, lands. Now meia lua de compasso the other way. Yes, yes. Good. Now ginga 1, ginga 2. Jordana. Another ginga, another ginga. No, another ginga. Another ginga. Now kick the other, now kick that way. Yes. And then meia lua de compasso that way. Yes. You did one too many gingas. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nah. Get that way. One more Good. Yes, Wayne. Look. Kick. Good. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Last thing that's often like a very particular thing to capoeira that non-capoeira people like. This really, you gotta practice this a lot to get it smooth. So I guess I'll have to just put it on the floor to show you. Negativa. Negativa is the name of this move. Okay? So to go into negativa, I'll do it from the side, right? I'm in a ginga position, and I'm gonna lean back on this leg. And then I get back. And then I'm gonna get back up. From the front, I'm here, and I go down. Palm, flat on the floor. And this arm up to protect my face. And when I get back up. Okay? So let's do a negativa together. Everybody get in ginga position. Arm up, so because we're in ginga. And now, I'll go from the side. We're gonna lean back onto this leg. Go ahead, Wayne, yep. Now, your leg, we're not gonna have it straight out like this. Turn your leg to the side so that we're like this. And that is because if the unscrupulous capoeirista jams down on your leg like this, you're screwed for life. Whereas if you're like this, you can easily roll out of it and they're not gonna damage your ACL like that, right? So we're here on the blade. Okay, and now back up. Get back up. Ginga 1, ginga 2. Ginga 3. And negativa down on that side. Good. And back up. Ginga 1, ginga 2, ginga 3, negativa. And back up. I'm gonna show you a little drill for you to do at home over the course of the next couple of days for you to get your thighs and, you know, the stretching of your knees and your thighs strong for negativa. We do a lot of negativa in capoeira because this is a capoeira way to get down on the ground to do other ground movements. Like when we start doing all our ground acrobatics and other things, negativa is a good way to get down onto the ground in a capoeira kind of way. Okay? But anyway, so you're gonna do this at home on your own. So you're here, up. Actually, look at my feet. I'm not shuffling my feet around. Right? So I'm here, down, up, down, up, down. Look at my feet are staying in the same place. Down, up. Okay? So I'm gonna have you guys do that 3 times in a row just to get the feel of it. We'll do each side and then we'll add to it. Okay, so get in ginga position. Ginga position and down to negativa. And up. It's just kind of like you're tilting forward and down. And up. Make sure you're coming down like a piston, not just flopping down. Down. And up. One ginga. So now we're on the other side. And down. And up. And down. 2 more. And up. You probably have some burning thighs. That's okay. Spring's coming. We got to get in, whatever we got to get in for the spring. Down and up. 2 more times, right? So, good. Yep, that's good. Okay? So that helps you with your negativa. That's the name of that move, like Negativa. Negativa. Last thing we're going to do just from this is sort of like the prelude to an acrobatic move in a way, but almost. We're going to do we're just going to do a jole to get out of this. Okay? So I'm going to go all the way over here so you can see me. But I'm in negativa, and I need to get out of this kind of smooth because I'm a capoeirista and I got to be smooth like that. I'm just going to move mine to the side, come across, and come across. So what I did, regular jole, if I wasn't in a negativa position, goes like this. Right? Here. But I'm doing it from this position, from here. So I gotta put here's my hand already. Hand, here's my foot, hand, foot. So I can get back up. Right? And so if I was playing a game, it might look something smooth, like I'm trying to be over here so that if I go down, go, get back up, and then get back into the game, right? Down, and moving over. So let's do it together. Then you guys will go on your own. So ginga, ginga, ginga. So we gotta go down, negativa, turn sideways. We're gonna take this arm over, and we're still looking. Slide the other foot over. Slide the other foot over and stand up. Good. Ginga 1, 2, 3 from where you are. And then we'll do the other side. Ginga 1, 2, 3. Negativa. Jole. Yes, and stand up. Good. Ginga 1, 2, 3. Negativa and jole. Yes. So, Jordana, slide your feet on the floor. And Wayne, slide your feet as you're coming in the jole. I think you got a troca, Abelia, because you're stuck against the wall. Yeah, and then go the other way. So this is what I mean by slide your feet. Jole is a movement where we slide. So if I'm here, I slide this one out of the way. This one comes, and it slides. And then this one, when it comes over there, it slides on the floor. Okay, so just do 2 more of those, and then we'll almost be ready to join the other group. And then you guys could do a little solo with what you learned. Let's see, 2 more. So each of these movements are an escape in their own right, but we just put them together. So Vinga Negativa is an escape. You can imagine if something's coming and you go down and back and get out of the way. And then if a kick is coming this way and you hole to get out of the way of that kick, that is coming. And now we can also reverse it and do it in the opposite sequence. So I could go, can you get out of here? I could go ginga. I could hole first. And then as I'm coming out of my hole, turn that into a negativa. Right? So I could switch it up. Maybe we should work on that next week because it's already too late. But if you want to try it just one time, then you can work on it next time. So what I did this time is I did the opposite. I did hole from standing up here. And then when I came down, I ended in a negativa. That's a lot harder, man. That's probably like a way lot for this class. But it's something to look forward to for next time. Yeah, to get those moves. There's a lot of up and down in capoeira. So, okay, think about your solo while I get us into the other room, and when we break out with everybody, you can show everybody what you got. Okay.
We can't hear you if you're I don't know. Were you?
I said to close all the rooms, and so I thought that was going to automatically put us back in the other. Why am I having so much issues today? Usually it's not this. I want us to get back into the other.
Or maybe.
Oh, did they leave? Maybe did they like stop right at 8 and leave? Okay, that's what happened. I think it's 8 participants. Oh. They finished on time. So they finished at 8 and they're done. There's nobody else on. Well, that's even better. All right, so I'm going to ask you for your solos, and I'll just take a look. Use your own creativity to just take the movements. Meia lua de frente, meia lua de compasso. Rolê and negativa. Those are the and ginga. Those are the movements we did today. It was a lot. We kind of sped through it fast. We need to spend a little more time next time. But so you can put them together like we did today, in a combo, or just one, just a meia lua de compasso, and then do something else without combining it. So let's see what you got. I'm going to turn on some music. Who wants to go first? Faishka, where'd you go? Abelia, where'd you go? We're almost done. We're just seeing what you got. Did somebody raise their hand? Jordana raised her hand. Okay, so let's see your solo, Jordana. Try to make it smooth. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Okay. She's just walking through it one at a time. Good. That's it. No, go. It's good. Keep going. You're done. Okay, good. Oh, no, she's still going. Okay, negativa hole. Good. That's great, Jordana. Oh, looks like Abelia just got right back into it. Abelia, we're doing solos based on what we did today. Wayne was next. So Wayne is going to show us his solo. Okay. Perfect. Good. Very nice. Okay, Abelia. Now, mind you, she's got many years of experience, so don't let her make you nervous. All right, go ahead.
Vamos pedir o axé.
And the meia lua de compasso, you gotta add that in there. Don't kill the cat. Good. Okay. All right. Very nice. Very good. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit. Yes. Wait, Faishka, hold on. So we're gonna have Faishka. You can just while out, so you can give all the adults a little bit of inspiration, right? He's been with us since you were what, 4 years old, and 3 years old. So he's way up there in terms of chords. So just bust it out, Faishka, so they can see where this is going one day. You can do all your stuff, your palm spins, your back walk, like whatever you want. You can bust it out. Go. But have it make sense, Faishka. Don't just be wilding out all crazy. Okay, he's got to get more situated. Okay. You can give us a nice solo.
Vamos pedir o axé. Vamos pedir o axé.
Okay.
Essa roda começar.
Thank you. That was very nice and inspirational. Thank you, Faishka. Are you going to take a bow? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Faishka, I want to see you in kids' class, not just when it's time to come here and show off on the adults, okay? You need to be in your peer group with the other kids your age on Saturday and Wednesday and Sunday. Okay. Great class, everybody. So you have a lot to practice, right? Between your meia luz de compasso, meia luz de frente to meia luz de compasso, the negativa, which takes a lot of work getting up and down like a piston, right? So that you don't want to just flop down, but slowly bring yourself down and that will really build the muscles, the strength, and the balance that you need to do a lot of the ground movements that we're eventually going to get to in Capoeira. All right, everybody.
All right.
Have a good few days until Wednesday. Okay, Abelia.
Have a good one. Thank you.
All right, Faishka. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Dang, the other class just broke out. They didn't even wait for us to give us like 4 minutes. They just left. All right, Wayne. Bye. You have any questions? You good?
I'm good. Thank you. What was the book that he mentioned in the beginning? I didn't write it down. Do you remember that?
What is what?
The first book that we should take a look at?
Oh, the Little Capoeira book.
The Little Capoeira book. Okay, I'll check it out.
That's actually the title.
Okay.
By Nestor Capoeira.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye. Be out. One mighty.